Hey folks, good morning. Today I'll be doing a list and an individual review. I would like to start with the list today. As you can tell from the title, it's a 15 fragrance list and it's for youth. Okay, I have done a youthful fragrance list every year almost. Like I have few lists, but every now and then it's nice to bring it back, right? And another thing I'll tell you, I always am looking at my numbers and analytics on my channel, and I see the age range that watch my videos most are between 25 to 35, this age range. So basically what I know, not 25, even 20 to 35, like this 15 years, this particular group, most of them are like, yeah, youthful people, but no how to say discrimination against anybody. I do lists for everybody, I do reviews for everyone. It's just nice to do some change up. So I have 15, and 15 there's no honorable mention, and these are in random order. I have reviewed them all, please check them out, and I'll just speak very briefly on each. You can try them out if you're looking to buy something that actually is, you know, like let's say you are a teenager or young person, individual, not married, single, dating, meeting someone, met someone, and you want to smell not so serious, not so heavy, and you want to smell like youthful. What I mean by something fruity, fresh, something more of a young person's vibe. Okay, I'll start with Clinique's Happy For Men. This is a happy note, and this is an old fragrance. Okay, some of you must be thinking, hey, he's going to show the latest ones because that's what youth like. No, I can show you something from the past which are still selling and really in, like I would say, still they are selling a lot. This is a very pleasant perfume. If you like oranges, you can definitely try it. Orange and citrus, I think one of the most pleasant and happy fragrance, just cheers me up on a warm day. Okay, so one of the best candied orange fragrances ever, Clinique's Happy For Men, definitely youthful. Second, I'm going to go with Hugo Boss Reversed. Okay, this particular line actually came from, I think these bottles are bought from Hugo, by Hugo Boss. I have reviewed quite a few from this line. I did miss few of them, but I did most of the reviews. So this one, the white bottle, specialty about this, sometimes I get a vibe of Aventus, you know, or Hachivat opening. It's kind of like a sticky, what's that word, glossy or something, you know, like it sticks to your skin. You know, what's that word I'm looking for? Sticky, you know, something like sticky, waxy sort of a vibe. But it's kind of like a fruity, citrus, hints of pineapple, at the same time something like fresh. Okay, just a very pleasant fragrance. This fragrance smells like inoffensive. This kind of perfumes, most of them, I don't think many people will hate them. And this is affordable. Definitely check out Hugo Boss Reversed, one of the underrated ones. Very fresh, clean for the summer days. After that, we're gonna go with the fragrance for House of Davidoff. Okay, and the Davidoff fragrance basically are affordable on most part. This is called the Brilliant Game. This one is derived from Davidoff the Game, which was a bit sweet, kind of mild spicy. They have 3 in the line. You know, this is my most favorite. And this actually, our bottles are made to look like casino chips. Okay, smaller bottle will be like this size, the bigger bottle looks much cooler. So you can take out the cap. Okay, and this is very sweet, like a jello, kind of like, people say 1 million-ish, but I don't get that. It's same type, sweet fragrances, but affordable, very youthful. Definitely check out Davidoff the Brilliant Game. Check out the names in description box, I'll write them down. After that, something from the type of Dylan Blue, Dior Sauvage-ish. I have covered many of them, but this is one of my favorite, but not exactly Dior Sauvage clone. This is Uomo and Urban Feel by Salvatore Ferragamo. This line, the whole line, have I think 5. Uomo, Uomo Signature, Uomo Casual Life is that's the one. I forgot the name. And what's the other one? Casual Life. Yeah, this one my favorite as also. Fresh tiramisu, kind of a sweet perfume. But this one right here, at first I did not think much of it, but when I actually revisited some fragrances, you have to give multiple chances. You do not judge a fragrance by one sniff. You know, sometimes maybe you sniff too many perfumes at one time, and this one perhaps was underwhelmed, you know, like underwhelming. But if you test a fragrance on its own, a separate day, your head is fresh, your nose is free, you know, like fresh, this fragrance may work for you. You know, good longevity, not as beast mode as Dylan Blue or Sauvage, but quite nice fragrance, and I feel this youthful. Check it out, Uomo Urban Feel, very modern and fresh, clean blue kind of fragrance. Next would be a fragrance I really love, and I would like to recommend this to all youth. You know, like do not look at brands only, look at fragrances for their beauty and how unique they are. In designer game, there are some gems. One of them is this one, Lacoste L'Homme. I have the L'Homme and L'Homme Intense both. The L'Homme Intense basically is the same smell. It's just a little bit more darker take, a little bit more perhaps oomph to it, but this one is more sparkly, and I really enjoyed the rhubarb note in this, rhubarb sort of orange squash sort of smell, just in unique touch. I find this little bit similar to CK All, but this is a better performer. Okay, a little bit more pricey than CK, but I think this fragrance 150 ml is actually worth the money, and really beautiful looking bottle with beautiful juice color. Lacoste L'Homme. Next one is a fragrance. If you actually loved Versace Eros Flame and you find it like discontinued now and it's really expensive, this is my other alternative that I suggest, and I really feel this is a better value package than Eros Flame, but Eros Flame has a little bit better opening. But apart from that, this fragrance is way better in terms of other things like value. Longevity wise is very solid. The bottle is very, very beautiful. This is from House of Alfred Dunhill. This is Dunhill. Dunhill Icon Racing Red. Okay, I always have to remember the names because too many names out there. Just a stunning looking bottle. I mean, if you're not a biased person, you'll be able to tell this is a very sporty sort of a look. You know, red is kind of like a passionate, energetic, and I have the original Racing. I reviewed the whole line from basically this, and it's a stunning heavy bottle. At first when it came out it was a bit expensive. Now you can have this very affordable price tag, and actually a better deal than Versace Eros in most ways. But do try before you buy. I think this is a great fragrance, underrated gem. Dunhill Icon Racing Red. Next one is a very popular choice. This is a top seller in Bangladesh. This is selling like hotcake. Even in the world, I think UK, US, this is a top seller. This is Swiss Arabian Shawq. Okay, I'm sorry, a little bit dust. Okay, so this fragrance is the new style bottle, and they have a few other bottles in this kind of bottle design. Previously, it used to look like a bit different. Okay, I have it near me, so I can show you. You can get either bottle, they're the same fragrance. Okay, dust, sorry. So these are the same fragrances, and no issue with the performance on either one. The sprayer was not as good. This is a better sprayer. So Shawq basically is a pineapple juice. If you like the note of pineapple and sweet pineapple, authentic organic juice, you'll definitely love this. Very long lasting, and it's very youthful. I would actually recommend this over Aventus, even though this is not a clone of Aventus, but in the same style, and very affordable. Swiss Arabian Shawq. Beautiful bottle, beautiful fragrance. Next one is an Aventus clone, inspired I would say, but this is very popular. And the main reason this fragrance, I can tell how it's popular. The price is not dropping, it's just going higher. At first I thought Mont Blanc, this fragrance called Explorer. Okay, when this was released, I thought I just wait for a few months. This fragrance is gonna be just like Individual, Star Walker, you know, those other ones. Sorry, but this one never went down in price. As a matter of fact, it went up like some more $5-10. The Explorer, basically I had this bottle from a friend. He gifted me, but I did not accept it because I thought, you know, it's an expensive perfume. I don't want to, you know, take free bottle from him, you know, like I wanted him to use it. I liked it, but did not love it, but I felt it was a bit weak. The thing is, you know, in the office setup, this is actually pretty okay. You know, it goes away and comes back, but not a beast mode. But Explorer basically is a clean version of Aventus. You know, it's more fruity. Just there's nothing dirty. You know, no darkness in it, no leather, hidden demons. You know, so Explorer I think is a fragrance loved by youth. Definitely check it out. Mont Blanc Explorer. Next fragrance I bought recent times. I reviewed it long time back, and I actually preferred the EDP before over the EDT. Both are good, but I felt like when it came out a bit expensive. It was $75, $85. Even now it's not cheap. This one is still, you know, if you get a tester version, it's going to be $65. But this is from one of the House of Dolce & Gabbana designer. This is K or King. So I have another similar one coming up with a crest or a crown. You'll see a similar looking cap. But this fragrance is actually quite nice. Okay, it's kind of like underrated. Dolce & Gabbana's main problem is they don't actually have any fragrance like Versace, Paco Rabanne. They make some of the really beast mode, loud perfumes. So you can easily tell your, let's say you're a seller, you can tell your customer, these fragrances are beast modes, are last all day. You can say about these fragrances. Okay, this one, it's on the say 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours, that kind of longevity and projection. But if you respray every 5 hours, it will come back. But apart from that, the opening is really lovely. I get kind of like hint of a pineapple, citrus, something really nice, fruity opening, followed by a little bit of hint of spicy woody. Okay, so it's an interesting perfume, not a brand new kind of a thing, but this K is kind of not nice. I don't like that. But this cap is quite cool and the juice color is really nice. So I would suggest this is a youthful perfume. Also mature, you can say, but great perfume. Try it. It's different from whatever is released. You can revisit it. Okay, Dolce & Gabbana K or King, or K for King. Next, Invictus V. There is no doubt about the perfume's performance. Really beast mode fragrance, kind of like a winter type of perfume because it's a lot more sweeter, and it's a hybrid of a lot of these fragrances that you smell here and there. You cannot pinpoint like I smell this is exact clone of that. No, but this one is like, if you know Pure Excess Night, if you know Halloween Man X, you know, a lot of these sweet fragrances, 1 million ish, Invictus, Intense, you know, if you smell all those, check out my review on this. This is one of the best performer, best looking bottles. V for victory, like K for king, right? Definitely this is built for youth, sweet, playful, beast mode. Also got similar to Le Male Le Parfum. So last 5, Dolce & Gabbana once again back at it. Again, not beast mode on me. I get decent 5 hours from this freshie, you know, like a grapefruit, authentic grapefruit kind of smell, kind of like a salty grapefruit. This fragrance, it's, when I tried at first, I liked it but did not love it, you know, but it grows on you. Sometimes it grows on you. It's like, literally think of like if you ever ate like a realistic grapefruit, you cut it in half, sprinkle some sea salt or pink salt. This is what it smells like. Very authentic, very high class opening. Dry down is okay. I like actually Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue or Intense a little bit more, but if you're looking for fruity, fresh and more youthful, this is the one. Okay, check it out, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue forever. Next one, something from Acqua line, but I do not suggest Profumo because Profumo feels a little bit mature. So I would suggest you look at this one, okay? You can look at ADG Absolute, which is good, fruity, kind of like Invictus, like many people say, but I find this one is a little bit more safer in a way. It got that safeness covered. You know what I mean? Like if you wear this, people like recognize the DNA, like, oh, something smells familiar. So this is called Acqua Profondo. If you ask me, Profumo is top of the line. Like before that, I would say Essenza, but if you're looking to wear something more versatile, bit more fresh, this is the one. Profondo is really good performer too for a fresh blue perfume, and I think this appeals to youth. Okay, check it out, Acqua Profondo. Next is the other crest I was talking about. This is another king. This fragrance, hands down, one of the best release. I don't care what people say. I was gonna put Phantom, but then, you know, I changed my mind. I also was gonna put Carolina Herrera Bad Boy, but I decided to pick this one today. Scandal Pour Homme by Jean-Paul Gaultier. This perfume right here, look at that cap. This bottle is worthy of collecting. This is basically a sweet fragrance. If you actually know Scandal by Night for women, I always love those perfumes, use them, but I was looking for if they made something for men. Still feels women can use it, but super sexy and sweet, okay? And this one is a beast mode fragrance in summertime, believe it or not, for a sweet perfume. If you like also Paco Rabanne 1 Million Lucky, check this one out. Sweet and playful, non-complicated, flirty perfume, okay? Scandal Pour Homme by Jean-Paul Gaultier. Number 2, or second last, is Mancera Instant Crush. This is a little bit more expensive now. This was never cheap. You know, this one, Red Tobacco, certain lines of Mancera was always like high-end. This is one of the high-end ones, but worth the price tag. Even, tada, you know, the magnetic top, no issue. Really good performer, sweet, very, very sweet. People say Baccarat Rouge, but this is a lot more than Baccarat Rouge. It has a lot more character. It got some peppery kick going on. Maybe there's some florals. Just nice. It's just sweet and got some orangey vibe. Baccarat Rouge on steroids plus so much more. Instant Crush by Mancera. This also feels like, you know, like California Girls, you know the song, Katy Perry, like being on a Candyland, sugary cotton candy, that sort of vibe. Really playful, on the best ever Mancera produced. Last but not least, I'm going to show you a little bit different. This fragrance right here, I would say, people would imagine like, where is Sauvage? I'm going to put Sauvage, but a different version. This is, for me, summer hidden gem. Many people would say, go to Fragrantica, read the comments. This is more grapefruity. This is Dior Sauvage, very cool spray. It's a tin can, okay? Only downside about this perfume is it's a tin can, it feels cheap. I did say that. I do not like because the price is the same as Dior Sauvage, not cheaper. And I felt this fragrance, I have to give it a chance. Like, I heard so many good things about a good performer, that it is, you know, but less lasting than Dior Sauvage ETD. But the cool spray, it's a lot more fresher than Dior Sauvage. Dior Sauvage, if you're tired of it, if you want a little bit more sweet grapefruit, try it out. And for youth, it's a good thing because you can carry it in your gym bag or bag. It will actually be very nice. Dior Sauvage, very cool spray, is my last pick. Thank you so much for watching. Do let us know what are your favorite youthful fragrances, and I will, if I never review, I'll find and review them. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.